Hello everyone, welcome to episode 9. Uh, did a bunch of gameplay for this episode and still had problems with the audio. So instead of throwing everything away, I decided I would do a voiceover and give you a little bit of a recap of what we did in episode 9 and then continue episode 9 after the recap. So that's what we're going to do today. Alrighty, I noticed when I was previewing and editing episode 8 that my canola actually is ready to harvest. So we're going to get a guy on here and start harvesting my canola. And that's where we're at right there. Okay, we're going to continue working on this neighbor's farm. And I noticed one thing when I came to this cabin, there's no toilet. Where does the guy take a leak? Certainly not in the bathtub. I would hope not. Anyway, so we actually set up an outhouse for him. Alrighty, we went to the store and I got this outhouse. We don't want it too close to the house, but we don't want it too far away to where you don't want to walk to it to take a leak. Anyway, that's the outhouse right there that we put down, or I put down in the first version of episode 9. So, okay, we decided we're going to put this field back behind here, and what I like to do is trace out my field using the landscape texture tool. And that way it gets me a real good idea exactly where I'm going to place the field, and it helps me also a little bit to get it nice, straight, and square. And then once the field is done, I have another little trick that I like to use to straighten up the edges and stuff. So we'll come back, and once I get this field all set out where I want it and plowed, we'll start the next clip. Okay, once we get that field plowed, I go back into the landscape editor and select the grass tool. And then I trim the edges of the field by adding grass to the plowed area. That's a real easy way to get your fields nice and straight and squared. So that's what I'm doing here. And when I get this done, I'll show you a shot of the completed field. Okay, we got the field done. Got nice straight edges and stuff on it. Nice and square. It looks real good. We'll have to plant some corn in it. I think we're going to plant corn, but this is going to be the end of the recap. Let's get this episode started. All right, we got the field planted. I planted corn in it. I noticed bringing the tractor over here. This hill here by the house is going to have to be fixed. Let me turn on the landscape mode and show you what I'm talking about. Right here. Got a right big sharp hill right there. So we're going to try and take that out. We're going to try. Big operative word there. Let's start out real small. Let's just flatten this down. Let me get it a little closer. Right here. Just like that. Okay. Now let's increase that and we'll smooth it out. One thing I learned about using this landscape tool, do everything in steps. Don't take out too much at a time. It's going to cost you a little bit more, but in the long run, it'll come out a lot better. If you try to do it all at once, I don't know why, if it's the software or what, but it doesn't seem to come out quite as as good as it could. Let's see how that looks. It's a little bit of a hill there. Okay, so let's take this down right here. If we can. Increase this a little bit. Okay, that looks good. Let's still pretty good hillside hill there, isn't it? Let's take it down. Let's take off another layer. I can hear my harvester running in the background. Just wondering what that was. Okay, now let's smooth this out. Gonna have to do something with the corner. Either move the road or take this corner out. I think that looks good right there. It's got a little bit of a hill yet, but not quite as pronounced. We're gonna call that good. Except for right here. Let's go back down. We're just gonna take this down a little bit right here. Just like that. Then we'll smooth it out. Much easier to do when you do it in layers. Just take off or add just a little bit at a time. That's still a little bit of us. I'd like the road to be flat. Start down here. There we go. That's flattening it out right there. We'll come up this way just a little bit more. Give us some wiggle room. Okay. And now let's just straighten out this road. Smooth it out. Got a little bit of a hill right here, but I think we'll be okay. We're gonna have to lower this, take the sharp edge off it. But we don't want to use too big of a brush, otherwise it'll bleed down into the road again. You want to leave the road like it is. See how it kind of adds that up just a little bit? That's okay, it's not gonna hurt nothing. You gotta kind of be careful. That's why they give you term. I guess you call it brush size. I don't know this circle thing. Don't want to get too close to that road. Otherwise, at the ground transforms, it'll bleed down into what we just tried to fix. Okay. I think I like that. Let's jump in the tractor and see how it looks when you're driving on it. And I'll get all this grass and stuff fixed. That's not that big a deal. Oh, what happened there? Alright, let's go back to landscape. Got a bump right behind the tractor. If I can find the tractor. There it is. There was something right here. Did not. There it goes. Yep. That's the best way to tell how you did something. Just dump in the vehicle and test it, and then adjust it as you go. A little bumpy right there. I think that'll work. That's a little bit of a hill right there, but not bad. Let's go drive over it one more time. And then we're going to fix that little spot there. I'll want to yeah, I like that. Probably need to add a little. Let's go with the landscape. Okay, let's go over here. Let's get in the texture mode. I want to put this driveway right here. Kind of straighten it out just a little bit. Oops. Like that. The same thing right here. And we'll cut this in for grass. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay, let's go back to that texture tool. Let's shut that tractor off. That's better. I'll have to try and talk over that tractor. Alright. Let's find that. I think that's it. Nope. That? Nope. Alright, let's go from this barn. Start in this corner. Let's take all this grass out right here. And just make it a full driveway coming out to the road. I'll leave a couple little pieces in there, kind of like that. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. We'll call that good. Yep, we're gonna call that good. Okay, I'm gonna fix this grassy area and stuff too, but I don't need to do that on camera. All right, let's go back to the store, and I'll show you what I found. Get out of the landscape here. All right. The first thing we found was an old tractor. Let's go up to the tractors. Go to small tractors. And then way over on the end, I found a Fiat, a rusty Fiat. Let's take a look at it in the store. Oh yeah, that's gonna fit. That looks cool. That I like. Paid $9,000 for it. Alrighty, well let's get it. I gotta drive it back to the store, but there's also a plow that comes with it. So let's go back and go into plows. And right here. That's the plow. Weird looking thing, isn't it? Alright, let's go back. Let's buy it first. And we'll take this back to the farm. And then we'll come back and get some other stuff. Okay. We should just be able to flip through here and get that canola done. Here it is. Ooh, that's that nasty looking tractor. As if it starts. Don't sound too healthy, does it? That's a neat tractor. I like that. It sounds like it's got a rod knocking in it. Oh, we forgot the plow. Where'd the plow go? There it is. Almost sounds like it's gonna die on us. Well, the neighbor should be happy. It's the plow. I try to plow one of my fields with it and see how it works. That's a needle tractor. Hope I can fit through this gate. Alrighty. Top speed's 26 miles an hour. This is going to be a fine addition to the neighbor's farm. We'll have to put up a sign that says Green Acres. Oliver Wendell Douglas. Actually, I think this tractor was in better shape than his was. We didn't buy this one from Mr. Haney. Alright, let's go right through here. This is really starting to look neat. I think we'll just park that plow right here by the shed. We won't put it in the shed. It's got nice tires on it. Let's just park that right there. We'll drop that. That looks cool. That's gonna look neat in there. Alright. That sounds cool. I wonder what the inside looks like. Has it got any working gauges? Got some lights. Well, the RPM gauge is working on it. Huh. That's cool. Alright, let's go back to the store. And I'll show you what else I found. In harvesters. I found an old harvester. There it is. That sucker is $46,000 they want for that thing. Wheel setup standard. Gelb. Rot. Blue. Schwartz. That must be colors. What is she standard? Okay, let's get this. Top speed on it is 15 miles an hour. Yes, okay. Alright, now that's about all I can afford. I'm going through that 2 million like crazy. I'm down to 1.458, 1.4 million. So we're gonna have to do some farming and selling before I can finish this farm over here. And we'll put up some houses and stuff too. Maybe at one more farm. There it is. I wonder how much it holds. This is going to be a long ride. Why don't they shut this video off and then I'll restart it when I get back. Okay, we're almost back to the farm. Let's see what it looks like inside. Nothing special. Don't think any of the gauges or anything work. We didn't buy a header for it. I forgot about the header. I'll go back with the trailer and pick up the header. I'm sure there's a header in the thing. I'll do that off camera. I'll go get the header for it later. Let's just park it in the shed for now. Next to our rusty old tractor. I noticed my sugar needs to be picked up. I'm out of room at the sugar plant for pallets. So maybe next episode we'll take a break from designing this farm. I got a couple more things I want to put on it. Oh, that was loud. And next episode we'll build the Pepsi plant. Figure out where we want to put it and build some roads and stuff. Okay. So that's going to be it for now. We'll work on this some more as we go and as I get the money to play around with it. So anyway, we'll see you next time.